So the first step for this DIY is to Google images of all of the girls of BLACKPINK and pick out your favorites, put them into a little Word or Pages document. I didn't show this part, but I actually found their signatures online as well, so I just printed out all the images and their signatures and started cutting them out. Next, I found an old CD/movie that I wasn't using, and I positioned all of the images that I wanted to use to cover up the whole CD. After they were the way that I wanted them, I just Mod Podged them all onto the CD. After it was dry, I just flipped it over and cut off all of the excess edges. And then I just used an X-Acto knife to cut out the little hole in the center. I repeated this on 3 other CD/movies with all the other girls of BLACKPINK. Once all the CDs were dried and completed, I decided to start cutting out all of the signatures, so I just went along the edges, leaving some white. And then I strategically placed the signatures onto the CDs where it wouldn't be covering up any of the girls' faces, and I Mod Podged them on. To hang them up, I just rolled up some washi tape and stuck them all on the wall. For this DIY, all you're going to need is a foam square and some paint and a paintbrush. So basically we're just recreating the iconic BLACKPINK square from their album art, and all I did was just start by painting the bottom half of the square pink. And once that's completely done, you can start painting the other half of the cube with black paint. I kind of ran out, so it's a little bit splotchy, but like, whatever. For the final DIY, I made this little black and pink yin yang ring tray out of their iconic black and pink yin yang sign. So I started off by using this clay, oven baked clay, and just rolling that out, which actually took forever. So I rolled it out into, you know, a little flat shape, and then used a circular object and a book and whatnot to flatten it out and create the perfect circle shape. Then I just put it in the oven at the recommended time that was on the back of the box. You know, following the instructions, kids. And yeah, just let it bake for like 15 minutes. See you in 15, folks. After it was done, I obviously let it cool and everything. And then I started sketching out the yin yang symbol, first with a pencil, and then I went in and filled it in with some Sharpie paint pens. You can also use like nail polish or whatever kind of markers, I guess, I don't really know. Or paint if you want to. And yeah, I just colored it all in and let it dry. Then I added a coat of some glitter nail polish just to set all of the paint in, and also just give it some glitter because you can't go wrong with glitter. And after it dried, this is how it turned out.